Welcome to Kubernetes in action, fifth exercise. That means, so in previous video we have seen how we can do the benchmarking for that Kubernetes cluster. Now we are going to see what what is called cAdvisors, what is the use of that, how can monitor that pods health and errors using cAdvisor. So here if you see that if you see this diagram, so every minion is hosted with cAdvisor by default. So cAdvisor is open the port in by default in 4194 in every minions. So this is a guy who is sending that health information to that masters. So this is very important component which do monitoring what are the clusters are, what are the containers are running, what is the health, what is the request it's getting, what are the throughputs is giving, what are the errors it's getting. Everything is monitored by cAdvisor. So now I'm going to show that cAdvisor in action. Let's see. So I'm going to refresh it again. So still that all the containers are running. It's taking time. So let's see. We will take one of the containers IP, which is you can see that this is the minion. This is the minion, one of the minion IP, and this is one of the minion IP. So we can see. So now it is refreshed. Now we can see that. So how to access the CA? So I will take this. So I already opened the port in 4194 for the every minions, and then so I am choosing one of the IP, which is 104.1.5.192.69 and another thing. So we can access all the cAdvisor for every minion, but for this demo purpose I'm showing two minions cAdvisor. One is cAdvisor minion 1, cAdvisor 2. So if I click this, you can see that so it is hosted in that 4194 port and then slash containers. So and this is going to show that excellent UI, which is monitoring UI. So you see that cAdvisor is that logo over here, and this is the general things for entire minion. So you can see the as of now there is no call is coming. That's what CPA is 0 and the memory utilization also 0. If you see that, so every second, so as of time, the time is 1:53 p.m. You can see that those here also the time is 1:53 p.m. So we are getting the real-time monitoring, even not for later than 1 second. So we are getting every second that the cAdvisor is sending the result set, what is going on, what is the total request is coming and going, and everything it is going to it is showing it. And then so you can see that the usage breakdown, and then between these cores everything you can see it. Since it is a single core system, that's what you are not seeing any mini colors over here. So and you can see that so this is a partition system, which is a shared file system which can be shared in between every containers. So and it's excellent things are going showing here. If you want to see what are the containers are hosted in the particular minion, you can click this link, Docker containers. Click it. It is going to show all the sub containers which is under the Docker engine. So total. So as we see that, so we have seen in that the UI. So we seen that just choose that all the 115 things. You can see total how many things. So see, this is a one, this is the one, this is the second one, and this is the third one, this is the fourth one, like that. So you can see all the containers which is listed in here because it's in one minion. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, so 10 containers out of 25 is hosted in that first minion. So you can go and see that what is that, and you can see that so whatever the thing is started K8AX is it is not our container. This is actually hosted by that club Kubernetes itself. So it is, if you see that, so here cAdvisor also it's running on so running in one of the container. See that, so this is actually a K, it's starting with this. You can see that this is actually a, if you see the file name email like container name it's a C advisor underscore agent file. So this is actually a C advisor running as a container inside the minion itself. This guy only is monitoring all other. This guy only is showing all other health of the container. So you see 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 containers are hosted in the particular minion. Okay. So now we can see clicking one thing. So each the individual containers you can see like this, all the entire health of this particular container. See here. So here usage overview. What is the usage? So as of now nothing is running. There is nothing is. That's what it is. You're not able to get anything. So throughput and nothing. So nothing is. Then there is no request which we are raising it. That's what is. So let's see. Let's see how that. Sorry. Oh. So as world scenario. So my internet is gone. So I will come back with a minute. I think my internet will be up by the power backup. So let's see. Until the time I am going to pause this video. I will come back again. Hi, my internet is back just now. So within a minute. So just now we can hit it back again. Okay. So it came back, and then so as of now there is no. So since I am not raised any request, so here you are able to see, you are not able to see that the things. So here this is some of the containers are which is running. So if you see that, you can see that there is no throughput is happening now as of now, and there is no error, there is no throughput. So we are going to simulate the scenario, and we are going to come back to this is how to monitor this containers back again. So for this for simulation purpose, I'm going to show I'm going to raise many calls. I'm going to simulate it via bench raise. So as of now, if you see that, so you can see the real time things. You can see the CPU and memory. It's not raising it. Now I'm going to on the side. I'm going to raise it bench raised in front of you. Let's see how it is in action. I think I already have that something. Okay, let's go back to this itself. I'll start one sudo -s my password. I'm going to call bench rest. I'm going to copy my address API things. I'm going to copy this one and switching back to the UI, and then replacing one, and I'm going to raise the call -n 1000 10,000 and concurrency of 100. So now you can see that. So it's going to hit that things. How it is that the monitoring is happening in a real time in a second. You can see in a real time. Sorry, I think I'm doing something wrong. I'm going to hit it. Yeah, now it is happening. So you can see the real time how that. Sorry, God. Okay. Now that the call is going, so you can see the CPU meter over here. So whenever the call is raising, so the CPU is going up. Still, it is not going into the danger zone, even it is for 10,000 calls. Is it? So like this. So you can monitor that entire container strength. So now we are going to see this is the main screen of the container, each containers. Now I am going to see that container of the other things. So whether that individual containers can able to monitor or not. So the call is done. Actually, let's see. So again we will produce this. So now we can see some of the spikes happen. Let's see. again raising the calls. Let's see the call is coming to the particular container or not. So it may not be happen in area we are watching one of the containers, may not be coming to the particular container because there are out of 25 things. How it is sharing that? But let's see, we will try it. Any spikes is going to happen in the particular container. So go back. In the meantime, we can go for the other containers. Let's see the call is coming to the other containers or not. So our bad luck, it's not showing that here, and then so we don't know which containers is receiving the request in set system. Let's see, go to the Docker containers. So here, containers, get it, then it should show the UI. How it is shown went well. So now the CPU is down. So you can see the spike over here. How the request is shared between this one, and here there is a usage breakdown. So the particular user or something. So this given this. So all the things you can monitor, and see our worry is main worry is whether is there anything crossing the limit. So we just monitor this CPU meter because that it is the entire meter for everything. So on, and also that there is a fault. If anything happen, we will get to know that from the cAdvisor things. So cAdvisor logs. So if you want to really you want to build your own. So this way you can monitor the entire minions, and then even each individual containers health. So now suppose you want to build your own logger system. You want to monitor every seconds how it is going to happen, and everything you want to monitor like that. Okay. So for that, how to do that? So that the cAdvisor having that extended their API, and you can get it from this. So you see that if API v1.2, then you just hit it, enter Docker. So you can see that the entire things of these things, what is the CPU status, all the things you can gather. So how it is working. So all the things you can get it. Page fault, any errors. So you can see that page mfault equal to. So I will zoom it. So you can see that. So each one individual things and all. So what is the C page utilization, and then what is there any fault? Is there any, what is the network throughput? What is the RX errors? All the things you can get it from this logs. So so every second you can pull this API, and then you can get all the results at whatever you want to monitor. So this way you can watch, you can build your own UI, or you can continuously watch entire containers things. Suppose you want to watch that each container level, so you can put it this slash and that container ID. But it's not our job, is it? Like, so we can put it this like this. We don't require to put the container like this. So it is not unnecessarily because that Kubernetes is taking care of their health. So we don't require to worry about main individual containers of that health. So but you have to worry about it. What is that? Is there any error happening over here? So that's the way the CPU, the cAdvisor will help you out, and what kind of like aggregation of that CPU health and all other things you can get it from here. Okay, so you can see that here docker slash and the particular container ID, you can get all the information about that the particular container. So now you see that. So I hit that container ID with the Docker, and then I can get only the particular container. I interested in the container over here. So here, so this way you can monitor the individual containers also. So if you want it that much minute level of this helping, so you can do that. So our API is helping it. The cAdvisor API is helping you to demonstrate all the purposes. Okay. So now we are able to we explored two things. One is the cAdvisor UI, which is giving excellent user information, and another thing cAdvisor API, which is starting with slash API slash Picon Docker, then your IP name. Or you want an entire Docker like this, then you can hit enter. So you will get the entire logs. Or you want a particular container ID, so you can enter. You can get the particular container ID. So this way you can monitor entire things. You can build your own UI. You can use this is for your analytics purpose. All the things you can achieve via this cAdvisor. So I hope this is helpful to understand what kind of a monitoring health system is provided by cAdvisor, and go ahead. Thank you for the opportunity giving this to explain the cAdvisor. So let's see in another video. I hope that another video I'm going to explain regarding that self-healing in action about the Kubernetes. Thank you for that, the kind patience. So let me know if you have any questions. I am available in nbabu.sundaram@gmail.com. Thank you.